Welcome to Myrtle Beach Speedway. Qualifying just getting underway for the Advanced Legends Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing League. StackUp.org, the title sponsor there. Timing screen has gone blank. Curious what's going on there. Now we got something going on. Couldn't see our timing screen at all. That's awkward. 21 Denny Hamlin inspired paint scheme. Out there for Jeremy Klepper-Newell. Almost everybody on track except for Will Spark and Mike Edwards. Jack Painter always a threat to be up at the top of the boards. And goes there right off the bat. Jack Painter at the top. Keep an eye on Snook. Snook was faster in practice. Snook slots in 5 thousandths behind him. Painter's second lap crossed the line. He was slower. See if Snook can pick him off. Snook does get him. Great lap by David Snook. Knocks Painter off the pole. Dominic Chisholm currently third. Jay Richter fourth. Davison's got one more lap in. See if he can pick off any more spots. Currently P5. Davison's second lap quicker. Moves him up to the 4th spot. Jumps over Jay Richter. Then Will Spark sends him right back down. Will Spark jumps up to 4th. Spark has one more lap to put in. See if he can pick up time on his second. Nope, smacks the outside wall and around the 45 goes, so his first lap will be the one of record. Will Spark backs across the line for a 25-second lap. Not going to get it done. Don't see anyone else with a lap to put down, other than Mike Edwards if he goes out.
Alrighty, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Week number 6 at Myrtle Beach. We got a 14-lap heat and a 94-lap feature, 1 fast repair, 2 extra sets of tires in the pits, and good luck out there. This should be a fun track. Looking forward to some good, clean racing.
Mike Edwards still has 2 minutes to try to get a lap down. And there he goes heading out. He's going to be the only one we can watch, so here we go. Top 2 qualifiers head straight to the main. Currently that is Snook and Painter. See if Edwards can bump them off the front row. Everyone else's main position will be determined by the heat race. Edwards begins his first timed lap. Edwards hugging the bottom. Across the timing line. 21:56, good enough for 4th spot. He needs to pick up a 10th and a half, but he's going to go ahead and pull off with just 1 lap done. So Mike Edwards will not be knocking Snook and Painter off the front row. Mike Edwards, Dominic Chisholm will be the front row of our heat race. Don't know why Mike reset, because his lap's already started. So we're just going to watch him goof off for the next 42 seconds. See Mikey in there. Has a face on his helmet. Kind of creepy. Just trying to go into the infield. Not going to work out for him. Who knows what Mikey's going to do now? Nope. Still doesn't work, Mikey. Revs the motor in anger. And that is qualifying.
Okay, so let's all open up our Reading is Fun books to page 69.
69.
Well, thanks for the reminder to turn those off. All right, heat race time. Timing screen down again. My goodness. Had to reload our timing screen again. Front row beat Dominic Chisholm and Mike Edwards in this one.
Good luck, everybody.
Top two, Painter and Snook,
Oh, Dominic, your paint scheme works.
do not have to be in here.
That's good. That was quick.
There's already a wreck.
Well, I didn't think going over it that slow would turn me. That's my fault.
Michael, did you spin out?
Michael thought the hitting the speed bump might make him go faster.
Mike Edwards wrecking right off the bat. Should be able to reclaim his front row starting spot for the heat race.
Edwards, if you wanted an EOL, you could have just asked for one.
Actually, you can't. There's a rule in Sidewinder that you can't do that.
You sexy bastard.
Love you too, bro.
Pace car is off. We're about to get our heat race underway. 14 lap heat race. Says 15 to go because we haven't crossed the line yet. 11 cars in our heat. Dominic Chisholm leads them to the green flag. Caution laps do not count in the heat race. Who's going to hit the bumps and wreck first? It appears the whole field made it through 1 and 2 that time. Battle for 5th. Davison and Richter. Richter down low, Davison up high. Richter clears 2 to 4 spot. Last place changing hands between William Ashburn and Cody Brown. Otherwise, field getting single file. Dominic Chisholm with a nice lead over Mike Edwards. Will Spark behind, Jay Richter, Billy Davison. Kind of Buzzio starting to creep his way in. Work on the inside of Davison. Richter also looking underneath Will Spark. Nothing doing there. Buzzio's gonna get the run here. Underneath Davison down into 1. Definitely sends it in there to make sure door doesn't get closed. Touches those bumps. They can really upset your car, but fortunate for Buzzio, he doesn't wreck, just loses a little bit of time. Very dangerous to touch down there. Richter up to the 3rd spot. Trying to run down Edwards and Chisholm. Buzzio and Davison keep battling as the 54 gets very wide on exit. It's going to allow the 5 to send it. Down around the bottom of 3 and 4. Should be able to clear coming off the corner. That'll put Buzzio up into the 5th spot. Cody Brown, we saw him battling for last. He's moved up to the 8th spot now. Got by Elston, Asherbranner, and Christopher Alkire. Bettering his position to start the heat. Asherbranner gets to the inside of Alkire, moves him back 1 more spot. Everybody passing the series manager in the 43 of Alkire. There's Dominic Chisholm cruising at the moment. Nearly a full second lead in this heat over Mike Edwards and Jay Richter. Those two battle for the 2nd spot. William Asherbranner has had an issue, as has Scott Elston. See what happened to the 31 and 85. See, he's battling underneath Cody Brown there. Looks like he may have hit the inside wall, or if there's a bump there in 3 and 4, it's hard to see from this side of the wall. Let's try to jump on board, see what we may see off the front cam. I think he may hit this wall just a little bit. Slow this down.
He did not.
Did not, apparently. Jumps.
After review, there was a little bit of net code involved with that incident.
It was the 17 and the 31. I saw it right in front of me. Yeah, there was a bit of net code.
Just jumps for no reason. 31 getting the net code, gets into the 85 of Elston. Elston goes sliding up into the outside wall.
Can we get a couple words from Mikey's crew chief?
Does Mikey even have a crew chief?
Trust the process.
That incident will be dealt as a net code incident.
Didn't we already say that? I'm very confused.
After review, there was a wreck between 2 cars.
It's actually between 3 cars.
Will? Shush.
Zach?
Hey, I
Shush.
didn't say that one. Adam said that one.
Man, these cars, I don't know what it is about the visuals, but those front tires always look like they're turned towards the outside wall. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. This Corcor is going crazy right now. People going every which way. We're getting set for the restart, 2x2. As we say, caution laps don't count, so still 6 to go. Be 5 at the line. Dominic Chisholm, your leader, chose the inside. His 1 second lead is gone. Jay Richter right on his door. And we are back underway from Myrtle Beach Speedway. Richter going to lose second to Will Spark. Outside did not get going very well. 5-car Buzzio sends down low. Richter trying to roll the high line, almost gets on alongside Will Spark for a moment there. And a really good run down through there. Richter trying to keep that high line working on Buzzio, but Buzzio going to have enough trips around the short way around, I believe, to make this work eventually. Behind them, you got Clapper Newell and Davidson battling for the 5th spot. Cody Brown trying to be a part of that. Finally, Buzzio completes the pass here. And 21 of Clapper Newell gets turned around. Let's go back and see how that one happens.
How did I get the position over you?
Whoa. Man, I was ahead of you by like a whole car length, wasn't I?
So it go whenever it's caution
54
laps
gets
don't
out of
count,
shape.
It goes off the last scored lap.
54 gets out of shape. The back
Oh, wow.
right rear tire gets up into the left rear tire of the 21.
Yeah, you were. I don't
21
think you were a
goes
whole car ahead of
around.
me, but you were definitely ahead of me.
Yeah, I had the same thing happen because I got past the 54 before the caution came out.
One more look at it, but you'll see the back end of the
Damn,
54
okay
jump
for
up
that.
into the 21.
After review, the 54 drifted up into the 21, which spun the 21. The 54 will be receiving an EOL penalty.
There it is from race control. 54 backhand comes around. Tags the 21. Around goes Jeremy Clapper Newell. Got a little bit of left rear damage, but all on the push bar, so should be okay. Dominic Chisholm back out front. 3 laps remain in this heat race. Then we head on to the main where the caution laps do count. Cars make their way down the backstretch. Lights out on our iRacing sedan.
Single file restart since we're 3 laps to go.
There's a word from Series Manager Bandio. We'll be single file in this restart because
What's the number on that? Is it at just a 3?
Somebody's saying it's 5.
there you go. Heat races for this series, 5 laps. They go single file. Chisholm gets us restarted in the 87. Painter and Snook waiting in the wings. The rest of our drivers out here trying to determine their starting spot for the main event. White flag in the air. Final lap around Myrtle Beach Speedway for our heat race. Jason, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that support. Dominic
That's
Chisholm
the
brings it
1,
off
2,
of
Dominic. Oh yeah.
turn number 4. Technically, that's a 3-4 because 1-2 weren't in a race. And then everyone crashes. Oh my gosh, Mike Edwards just went out of the track. That's how we're going to end that. Now we got a 5-minute warm-up. 5-minute warm-up to try and get, I guess, Jack Painter and David Snook a little bit of time to run around. Wouldn't you know it, our timing screen's broke again. Have to keep fixing it. Quite.
That was actually my mistake. I forgot to clear the warm-up. Do you guys want the warm-up, or I can clear it?
You can jump up if you want to. Don't matter to me.
I'm ready to go. But take it.
I'm on board with Buzzio for this one.
Me and Dom say keep it.
Don't listen to the children.
If you normally don't have it, I would skip it. Is not. He's not on track. As far as Mike Edwards hasn't hit a curb yet and spun out. Buzzio was the voice. Buzzio said skip it. He was the one that said basically for 2 minutes that he would skip it. There goes Edwards, smacking it around, as expected. He stayed in the track though, I'm a little disappointed in that. Seven of the 13 cars taking advantage of a little warm-up time. Nope, still on the track, Mikey. Try again. Try harder. We're just gonna keep watching Mikey try to wreck his car while everyone else gets practicing. There you go, spin it out of pit road. Might as well crash it before your black flag DQs you. Oh, we're gonna go down the backstretch pits. Oh, it's bumpy in there. Goodness gracious. Dead. Motor blown. Snook gets a piece of him. Edward's just sent our leader to a backup car. Yong. That jump's fun. Mikey's racing the infield portion of the track. Still has yet to make his way out of the track. I'm actually kind of disappointed in his crashing abilities. You're better than this, Mikey. There's not even a fence most of the way around the track.
Test, test.
Test, test. Audio test.
What is happening right now?
Bandio. Bandio audio test.
Yep,
Nope.
I got y'all.
No! So
Test
close.
failed. Try again in 3 years.
I don't want to wait that long.
And now we got the basketball tires. Hit him! Yeah!
Random noise.
Someone else hit him. Try to send him out of the track. Oh, Painter missed him. Well, you had 5 minutes, Mikey. You didn't get the job done. You had one job. Disappointed. Disappointed is the word. Mike Edwards is not able to leave the track in his 5-minute window. Time to head to the main. 13 cars. Here we go. 94 laps. Support your local track. 94 is the name of the race. Don't know where they got 94 from. I don't ask questions. The irony of the support your local track 94 being that if people supported this track, it would still exist in real life. Myrtle Beach Speedway, of
Good
course,
luck,
has been
everybody.
torn down. No longer a real life racetrack, only exists in the digital world now. Waiting for the cars to get out on grid and our timing screen to work
Good luck, guys.
so we can run through our lineup. As our leader blinks like crazy. Here we go. Starting lineup. Presented by Sports Electrical
Good
Track.
luck.
Drivers, start your engine.
Drivers, silence
Mic
your
check, mic check.
mics. 41, David Snook, your pulse hitter. Fastest
Good,
in our
David.
qualifying session. Jack Painter rolling off second
Thank
in
you,
the
Dom.
number 18 Lowe's machine.
At
Dom
driving,
Chisholm.
no. Your
Oh my
mic is,
god.
no.
Dominic Chisholm starts third in the number 87.
Oh, good.
Will Sparks starts fourth in the
I don't
Spittin'
even know what you said.
Venom podcast machine.
I don't know what I said either.
Jay Richter starts fifth in the number
Thank you.
97 monster car. Adam Buzzio starts sixth, the international machine. Cody Brown rolls off seventh in
I
the
don't know what I'm in for.
DGSRacing.com machine. Mike Edwards starts eighth in the Fort Worth Screen Esports machine.
Eskimos are mighty cold.
Christopher Alkire rolls off ninth in the Navy Stack Up machine. Will Asherbranner starts 10th in the 31 Great Bay Distributors machine. Jeremy Clapper of the FedEx Toyota starts in 11th. Scott Elston's Traxxas machine 12th. And Billy Davison in the Jack Daniels machine 13th. And here we go. Pace car is off. Can I do that? I don't think so. It's either all off or all on. And you can't change it in the middle. Jack Painter takes the race lead from the outside. Pole sitter David Snook falls to second, has Dominic Chisholm on his high side. Also have our theme not working correctly. Man, oh man, all kinds of things going on. See if we can get it to fix. I don't have a way to do that, Hayes. You want to teach me, go right ahead. But I don't have a way to do that. Jack Painter leads. David Snook second. Dominic Chisholm third. Jay Richter fourth. Adam Buzzio your top five. Mike Edwards and Will Spark bang wheels a little bit. Edwards sends Spark up the track, gets the spot. And we have a crash in the background. I'm going to guess that's going to be a yellow. And there it is. First caution. iRacing wasn't going to throw it. So I think our admins threw that one. Go back, take a look, see what happens. Davidson and Alkire in the back of the field. Looks like Asher Brenner and Alkire may have an altercation on track. Let's see if we can find the rear far chase here.
After review, the 43 got loose, which then collected the 31 and caused the wreck. 43 will be getting an EOL penalty.
Well, there you go. We'll watch the
Was he
Alkire
o-
car here.
Never mind.
Gets a little bit of a tank slapper. See him going left, right, left, right, left, right. And nowhere to go for Asher Brenner. See how Elston becomes involved. Oh, it's Davison. Oh man. Davison just got a Legends car right in his lap. Let's go back and pick up on it. From the front cam of the 54, Davison. See
Howdy,
the
bud.
43 swapping the tank up there. Tries to go high, then it comes right up in front of him. Rough break for Davison there. Couple of teammates in the wall. Tan 4. Caution laps do count here. Well, I know how to disable it while driving and disable voice chat, but what does that do me from broadcast? Like, that doesn't help. It's not something I can change mid-race. That's why I said it's either all off or all on. Here we go for the restart. Jack Painter gets a great launch. David Snook's going to be left fighting with Dominic Chisholm and going to lose that fight. Chisholm clears to second. Snook falls back to third. Richter and Edwards starting a battle for the fourth spot. Buzzio and Cody Brown 6th and 7th. No, I can't, Hayes. I can't go to that screen. I don't know why you're not understanding this. I cannot go to that screen. Painter out front. Dominic Chisholm second. David Snook in third. Jay Richter fourth. Mike Edwards trying to get to his outside, it seems. Nothing doing there. Chisholm now starting to work a back of Painter in the 18. There is no keybind. It's not like a toggle switch. Like I said, unless you can teach me how to do that, there is no such thing. Chisholm just stalking the back of the 18. It doesn't say unassigned next to it. You're talking about the very bottom where you didn't circle it. Silly me looking where you circled. Chisholm continuing to stalk the back. Action on track. Ashburner getting by Elston. Elston and Ashburner have traded this spot a couple times over the last lap. Really the only thing going on is the field is single file. Continue to watch the chase up front. Top three machines. Painter, Chisholm, and Snook. Ashburner and Elston once again have traded that spot. .31 and 85. Traded the spot now. The last 6 passes on track were these two, going back and forth. Now they want to pay attention to them. They don't want to show off anymore. No way. I look away, they get side by side again. Now Elston back ahead of Ashburner. Everybody just making laps, it seems, at this point. Trying to get towards the end of the race. Lap 22 of 94. Like Buzzio has a bit of a battle going on. Gets the inside of Jay Richter. Mike Edwards trying to follow him through. Richter may have brushed the wall a little bit there. Edwards gets by. Buzzio and Edwards up to 4th and 5th. Richter drops to 6th. Top 3 can continue to let it get away. Painter and Chisholm getting a little bit of separation from Snook. Buzzio now alone in fourth as we have another yellow. 21 has gone around again. This one of his own doing, jumps over one of those little turtles on the inside of Myrtle Beach. Car gets very upset going over those, especially when your car is about the size of one.
After review, the 21 hit one of the bumps in the corner 1 and 2, which spun him around. Nobody else was collected, so no EOL will be given.
That's what we saw as well. Pit road, busy place. Edward stays out. Most of the rest of the field on pit road. Have to keep an eye on the pace car. Sometimes 4 tires can put you a lap down. This is one of the bigger tracks they run. Looks like everyone's going to make it out just fine. Dominic Chisholm, then Jack Painter. David Snook.
What is this? No one in my team chat. Can't talk to any of my teammates.
Elston in 6th. Salkire 7th. Cody Brown 8th. Jay Richter all the way back to 9th. Adam Buzzio 10th. Will Spark 11th. Billy Davidson just staying in front of the pace car.
You want me to put Will in there, Clapper?
No, I moved them in here.
Nearly a third of the way through this one. Very quiet. Very quiet indeed. Ashburner having a little bit of connection issue here. Pace car is off. We're getting set for the restart. Mike Edwards and just wrecked Jerry Clapper Newell will be your front row. Now the fast guys, Painter, Snook, and Chisholm have to make their way through. Snook gonna look to the inside of Edwards as Chisholm gets by on the outside. Dom Chisholm to the lead. David Snook to second. Jack Painter gonna try to get past Edwards coming out of turn 2. Quite able to clear. Now does. Heading into 3. Top 3 from pit road have taken over the top 3 spots. Cody Brown also on pit road. It's entirely possible that Dominic Chisholm took 2 tires, because Dominic Chisholm's pit road time was 9.9 seconds compared to Snook's 20, Jack Painter's 21, Cody Brown's 19. So that'll be interesting to see if Dom Chisholm can hold the race lead. Snook gets out of shape in the 41, crashes back down into the field. The 97-21 both go over. David Snook
Oh my
losing
god, I just went
control.
under a car.
Here, the 45 of Will Sparks saying he just went under a car. Let's take another look at the 41 coming off this corner. Gets out of shape. Wonder if he hits one of these turtles.
I think I just rolled all the way down the backstretch.
On the highway.
I need a defibrillator.
Does he hit
After
the turtle?
review, David Snook hit the turtles, which caused the accident. Since cars were
escalated
involved,
quickly.
they were receiving an EOL
Boom.
penalty.
Can't hit the turtles, or this will happen. Bam! Hard into the outside wall coming out of turn 2. Then he collects the 97. 45 goes under him. Clapper gets into the front end of the 41 of Snook. Look at Richter go. 97 is just flipping down the straightaway. Look at him go.
Nice.
Little Ashburn in 31 going, oh my gosh. And back on his wheels. Good gracious. Let's go on board the 45 and take a look at that one. That had to be scary.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh. Dominic. Dominic's impressing. He's in the race. Alright, so Snook's going to clip the corner there. Go head on to the outside wall. And then Will Spark goes through a man. Sometimes the netcode is a wonderful thing. That was a very quick 5K lightning. But when you have as much as you do, what do you care? Yeah, you died real bad there, David. That head on into the outside wall probably did not feel good. It did not tickle. Nope. But hey, new race car, right? Don't you wish it was like that in real life?
That might be one of the scariest wrecks I've ever seen on this server.
Reset the field while we're under the
Hey,
pace
what
car.
about those Oxford wrecks last season when we were hitting the jumps?
Well, story time.
Yeah, those were kind of epic.
Yeah, but we meant those.
High shot on our pace car. We're getting set for the restart. Dom Chisholm out front.
So,
Jack
so that
Painter
means it
second.
So that means it wasn't scary. That's what you're trying
Cody
to say.
Brown third. Adam Buzzio fourth.
Yeah.
Will Spark in the top 5. Scott Elston 6th. Jay Richter in
They were
7th.
expected.
Christopher
I did not
Alkire
expect
8th.
to go barrel rolling all the way down the backstretch.
Christopher Alkire 8th.
You
Mike
went
Edwards.
over my car.
Mike Edwards in 9th. David Snook in 10th. Jeremy Clapper 11th. Will Ashburner 12th. And Billy Davison in 13th. .54 to go. Here we go. Leader is the 87 of Dominic Chisholm, orange and black machine. Gray and blue 18, Jack Painter in second. Probably going to have a fight on his hands with Cody Brown. We've seen this time and time again on these start and restarts. Third place machine gets a great run at second. Tom Chisholm, I believe, has a win this season. Jack Painter second, Cody Brown up to third. Painter able to hold on to second on the restart. Seen a lot of outside front row starters not able to do that, so good job by Painter. Then it's Brown, Buzzio, Spark, and Richter. Top 6. A little bit of a gap back to Edwards, Alkire. Cody hit one of them turtles. Well, he's lucky to still be going in the forward direction then. Richter looking inside of Spark. Battle for the 5th spot. Richter completes the pass coming out of turn 2 and protects the bottom as Will Spark gets a run back on him. Oh, Buzzio looking high on Cody Brown. Trying to find a place to get a run on him. Richter and Spark still not over. Spark gets down to the bottom. Edwards looking for a place to go in the 14. Try to fill the hole. Gets really close to those turtles. He actually had to change his apex a little bit there. You saw him open up the steering mid-corner. David Snook inside Christopher Alkire. Snook makes contact with the 43 netcode. Definite netcode involved there. Let's go ahead and take a second look at that
Hey, Neil,
one.
I think you came down a little.
Well, Bandio's up over that seam, then just back down across it, so yeah,
Well,
that
I
is
didn't
correct.
pinch you too much, did I?
There was netcode between them, but
No, that
Bandio
was
did
fun.
come down. Then Bandio goes around, as does
It
Snook.
was.
Clapper Newell, just the magnet for everything
And
tonight.
if you ever pinched me, it was because I was trying not to wreck Mike behind me.
And Will Ashburner, boom! Gets the right front into the David Snook machine.
You had crazy pace on that outside lane.
So Bandio drifting down into David Snook, setting off that one. It's a tiny bit of help from the netcode.
Must have shot a little weight during that flip.
We are past halfway. 54 Davison getting a lucky dog here. Since Ashburner got a piece of the accident, Ashburner 1 lap down, Davison was 2. Now he'll be 1 lap down. Or was he 3?
After
Now he's
review,
2.
the 43 came down into the 41. The 43 will be receiving an end-of-line penalty.
Kershaw Kyer going to go from 10th to 11th. Not a big penalty there. But he is going to have to go back behind the lap down cars as well, so 3 spots on track can be a big deal. What up, Donald? How are things? Welcome in. Doing a little bit of the StackUp.org Legend Series. Hey, Mountain, it's going pretty well tonight. We got 44 laps left in this one. You love these cars but suck at this track? Well, these cars run every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern if you want to come join them. Now that this track's out of the way, you don't have to worry about it. Thanks, Hayes. That's the link to our Discord where you can come sign up to run them with us. Part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. StackUp.org Legend Series. If you want more info on all of our series, you can go to dgsracing.com. Check them all out. Post up our points and pictures of our winners. Got schedules on there. Very informative. A lot of people help put on all of the Sidewinder leagues, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of good people. Lights out on our iRacing sedan. We are going to get this thing restarted.
Sorry
Cody
about getting into
about
there,
wrecking
Snook.
under the yellow. No entry fee.
Thank you, you're so perfect.
I can't believe
I'll
they
take
used to
it,
have
though.
bush races here. Bush Series, or I guess Nationwide Xfinity, whatever you want to call it now. But back when they raced here, it was Bush Series. Dominic Chisholm, your leader on the inside. Jack Painter on the outside. Here we go into the restart zone. Chisholm gets us underway. Cody Brown going to fight for second here. Brown going to get it done, I believe. Painter going to try to stay up high. Buzzio going to try to use that as an opportunity to try and get underneath. Buzzio not able to get there. Cody Brown up to second. Painter going to want that back quickly. Painter back to Brown's inside. 40 laps to go. Yeah, it's a good time, Mountain. You should check it out. Also, the guy in our race, number 14, we call him Mountains, plural. He's the white car behind the black and green one. That's Mountains. So we could have a mountain and a mountains. Hayes is not wrong. Buzzio to the inside of Cody Brown. Buzzio trying to get up to P3. Brown falling back a little bit. Got up to P2 in the restart. Has not had the forward momentum since. Mike Edwards gets inside Jay Richter. That's for the 5th spot. So our boy Mountains moves on up. We'd have 2 Mountains and 2 Hazes. That'd be great. Mike Edwards up to 5th. Jay Richter now 6th. Will Spark and David Snook Snook's still trying to rebound one of our fastest cars, in fact, our pole sitter tonight. Hit one of those inside turtles, lost control, and went for a wild ride. Head on into the outside turn 2 wall. Snook clears 45 of Spark. Cody Brown, Michael Edwards side by side for 4th spot. Welcome, Andrew. Glad to have you. Gets clear of Cody Brown, Mike Edwards. Mr. Mountains up into 4th spot. Cody Brown slides back to 5th.
I'll stay here.
David Snook gets pushed up out of the groove by Will Spark. They're battling hard back here. Snook struggling to get back towards the front where he was. Snook door to door. A couple cars hit the turtles there, but no one goes around. Fortunate there. Snook battles the inside of Will Spark. A couple of hard-nosed racers here don't give much of an inch. Snook, a real-life Legends racer in the 41. Will Spark tries a crossover, gets in the back of Snook and turns him. The 41 goes around on the backstretch. Yellow flag flies, and we're going to get another restart. Snook probably not very happy with that. We're going to keep an eye on any potential beef here. It's like Snook has thought better of it. He was catching the field quickly, though. Beef.
You liar.
Someone's a liar.
After review, Will Spark got into the back of David Snook. Will Spark will be receiving an EOL penalty.
Told you my luck
45.
would be horrible tonight.
45 to the back. Will Ashburner will get the lucky dog here. Fortunate to stay out of the event. Will Spark all up in the way. Here comes Ashburner back to the lead lap.
Are you able to check if I got pushed into him, or am I not allowed to say anything?
I'll watch it on stream. I don't care. Wee. Let's go to Far Chase.
Clapper did not get into the back of you, Will. You actually had like about a foot before Clapper even touched you.
Yep. That is correct.
Whatever.
Don't you whatever him.
I know, where's your respect for your admins? Don't be disrespecting admins, Will. There's quite a joke in there if you know what's going on behind the scenes. Dominic Chisholm out front. Dominic Chisholm. Not in a voice chat. Or I would totally pull him in here right now. Let's check our pit stop laps here, because I think there might be a story here. Yeah, I thought so. Mike Edwards, fresher tires, then Dominic Chisholm. By 8 laps, and then Painter, Brown, Buzzio, Alkire, and Snook all came down at 63. Lights out on our pace car. Tire strategy is going to play a role here. But what kind of role will it be? I got you, Hayes. I got you. Dominic Chisholm. Mike Edwards, your front row here. Fresher tires on the 14. Brand new tires coming from 6th place, the 18 blue and gray machine. 6th on back. with the brand new tires. Dominic Chisholm gets us restarted. Mike Edwards going to try to cut down in front of Jay Richter to hold 1 to second and not have to battle it out there. Good move by Edwards to not have to battle for second. Probably not what Dom Chisholm wanted to see, but only 8 laps difference on those tires. We'll see if Edwards is able to put them to use. Mike Edwards tries to get in on the back of Dominic Chisholm. Side-by-side action behind him. Jack Painter's already up to 3rd. He is rolling. There is the brand new tires closing in on the back of Mike Edwards. He's going to make easy work of both these guys. Jack Painter gets through to 2nd. Painter looking on the inside of Dominic Chisholm. Right, too? Literally that car, my man. Literally that car. Painter out front at the line. And clears down into turn 1. So Painter on that fresh tire strategy wasted no time to get to the front. Jack Painter out front. Dominic Chisholm 2nd. Mike Edwards 3rd. It is a 2. That man has a sound command here. 3 wide in the background for 4th place. Cody Brown, Jay Richter, Adam Buzzio. Buzzio and Brown still battling. Richter has dropped out of that chaoticness for the moment. 2. Cody Brown trying to hold off Adam Buzzio for the 4 spot. 23 remain. Buzzio to the inside in the 5 machine. That wall is so tall you can barely see the cars. It's kind of funny. Caution's out. 21. Clapper Newell going around. I believe Asher Brenner also had an issue before that. Davidson was around on the back stretch. Let's see what happens back there. Davidson comes out of turn 2, climbs the wall a little bit, spins to the inside, smacks it real hard. Stops on the backstretch and toes as Asher Brenner
review, the
goes by.
54 got loose, spun, hit the wall, and then Alt F4. No other cars are collected, so no EO will be given.
And 21 of
Can you
Clapper
look
Newell.
at the 21 and the 41, please?
I am looking at that right now.
And even see the 41.
Might have been netcode. I got no contact. Because
The
I was just
41
passing,
blinked.
I just started to let out throttle. Because the cars came up.
You saw the 41
Clapper
blink.
David was blinking so bad that I believe it might have been netcode.
He's been blinking that bad for 30 laps. He needs to just get off the track.
If anything, the 21 goes up into him.
Play nice.
They do make contact before the blink, but it was 21 actually drifts up into the 41. So that settles that one. Jack Painter out front. Mike Edwards P2, Cody Brown 3, Buzzio 4, Clapper Newell 5, David Snook 6. Dominic Chisholm has taken the pit stop here. See if he can get to the front with 20 to go. Be interesting to see these guys just now taking their tires. I haven't either. Like, I don't know why he said that. But we'll probably sees everyone in the field blink. Because he's down in Australia. It's hard to get a good connection up here. So lap 63 for 5 of the top 6 cars. Lap 74 for Chisholm and Richter. 73 for Elston. 74 Ashbrenner. 74 Spark. 75 Clapper Newell. All those cars on the lead lap. Those are their last pit stops. Most of them have taken tires here. A lot of 20-second stops. Only exception would be Asher-Brenner with a 9-second stop. So get ready to see that mix of strategy. See if those 9-lap fresher tires are going to be potent enough to get up to the front in these 18 be 17 at the line laps remaining. He's blinking for you for a bit. I mean, he blinked a tiny bit there, but that's like the only time I've noticed it. Here we go. Field works our way out of turn number 4. Leader Painter, the blue and gray 18, gets us restarted. Painter gets a great jump on Mike Edwards and Cody Brown. They are left to battle for second spot. Brown going to get by Edwards coming out of turn number 2. Now Snook. And here comes Chisholm. Chisholm's going to make it 3 wide. Sends it down low. The 41, David Snook, gets up into Adam Buzzio. Around he goes. And the yellow is back out. So Snook and Buzzio make contact, battling for this 3 wide. Let's go all the way back and catch that 3 wide. That was a great move by Dom Chisholm. Get up the inside there.
Didn't mean to get into the back of you on the restart there, Bandigo.
Here we go, on board with Snook. See Dominic Chisholm with those fresh tires.
You're all good, Ben.
Going to get a great run
here.
here.
Get loose or nothing.
Starts closing in quickly on the 41 of Snook. Snook tries to cut him off. Chisholm able to get lower quicker.
After review, the 87 and the 41 and the 5 were 3 wide, and the 5 was coming down, but netcode was
Yep.
also involved with the incident.
Netcode for sure.
I didn't mean to force you guys, but I had a really good run. I didn't want to lose it, so.
What forced it was Snook throwing a Joey Logano block on you and then still trying to arc the corner. So you're good.
Will Spark is just not filtering today at all. No filter.
That's one way to put it.
Well, do I have to mute you? Because I'm warning you now. This is your only warning.
Will Spark getting the voice chat warning. 80 laps down, 14 to go. Oh, he's got big beef with the 41. Like, before they even race Legends together. Oh, the 41 blinking again. There's a little bit more of that blinking. Will Spark likes him about as much as I like Chase Elliott.
Thanks up, Snook. You're blinking a bit.
Yeah, they have issues from the Truck Series race. We got beef. Soda salt, yes. All the salt. Field works their way down the backstretch, lights out on the pace cars. Formed up 2x2. We're getting set to get restarted here from Myrtle Beach Speedway. To support your local track 94. 94 lapper main event. Chisholm, your leader, gets us restarted. Not Chisholm. Painter, your leader, gets us restarted. Chisholm's going to send it up the inside of Cody Brown. And now he is on the back bumper of Jack Painter. Painter does not want to see him behind him. Chisholm has fresher tires. Albeit only by a couple laps. They are still fresher. Fresh is fresh. Battles all over the track right now, but we're going to keep an eye on this lead battle, knowing it's going to get intense. Chisholm, Jack Painter, disappearing behind the wall again. Looks like he had a 21-second stop, so yeah, one tire's also. Chisholm's going to try to go to the outside of Jack Painter. Gets the 87 to his high side. Lets off a little bit, going to try to cross over. Painter knows he's going for it, blocks it. Chisholm tries then once again to get to his high side. Just trying to set him up for that crossover big time, where the 18 is just pushing to the wall and the 87 can get underneath him. Trying to get Painter to overdrive the corner a little bit. Just can't get underneath him as Painter comes off the corner very low. Great defensive driving from the 18. Now the 97, Jay Richter is getting there. Chisholm might have him alongside this time, and does. Finally gets the 18 up off the bottom. Great move by Dominic Chisholm. Hard racing there between our leaders. Painter still fighting back on the outside. Chisholm leads that lap. Dominic Chisholm back to the race lead in the 87. Jack Painter falls back to second and now under attack from Jay Richter in the 97. Painter going to try to defend his position. Dom Chisholm loves to see that. Jack Painter blinks a little bit in the 18. Jay Richter gets to the inside. Going to clear coming out of turn number 2. Painter keeps the throttle down and actually gets back alongside. That was impressive. I think Richter pinched it down a little too much. Does have the fresher tires. Should eventually be able to clear here. There you go. Jay Richter up to the second spot. Painter still looking for it. 5 to go. Oh, someone's around. That Will Spark. 45. Yellow flag flies. Dom Chisholm did not want to see that. Don't tell me you had another net code. Let's look on board. Far chase here. Probably going to be too late by the time we switch. A little bit, but they were going to make contact either way. Just hard racing there, I think. 45 backs into the outside fence. Tough break there for Spark. Falls all the way back to 12th. Dominic Chisholm sees his lead evaporate. Jay Richter will be right on his outside. Exactly. Meeting of the minds there, Hayes, is my thought. Came together for the same piece of real estate. Didn't work out so good for the 45.
After review, the 45 and the 17 both were going to the same piece of real estate. They'll be dealt as a racing incident.
Dom, it's like no point no. Now you got Richter right on you. What you gonna do for us, Dom? You have to show me something. We're getting Discord chat, or not Discord chat, we're getting Twitch chat interviews with our drivers since he's not in Discord. He did. Hayes did pick you. So Mountains is on old tires? Let's put it on 80, it says. Lights out on our pace car. We're getting set for a restart. Green-white checker, number 1. And here we go. StackUp.org Legend Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing League's 94 lap main event from Myrtle Beach Speedway. Green-white checker to decide it. Dominic Chisholm, your leader in the orange and black machine. Jay Richter, the green and black. Chisholm gets a great start. Jack Painter going to be all over the Jay Richter machine for the second spot. Chisholm tries to check out here. I hear contact in the background. Well, we're going to stay with our lead battle.
Caution, 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 caution.
Caution said 22 times, and there it is.
Really?
I believe a wreck just happened on the front stretch. Will Spark is...
Just gonna stay here so you can all see the state of iRacing.
Will Spark is in the wall. Bandio tries to knock him out. Will Spark's car is literally in the wall. Let's go back and see how that happened to Will Spark. Looks like he and Will Asherbrand are battling for the last place spot. Elston and Alkire, the 43 and the 85, look like they make contact or come darn close to. And that sets off a chain reaction.
I will.
Push Will Spark up and into the outside wall. Looks like the 43 was coming down a little bit and realized the 85 was there, so
My
the
car is
85
moving
moved
too much that
to
I
miss
can't
him.
tow.
Hits the inside wall there, or hits the turtle there, shoots him up into Will Spark. Will Spark gets stuck in the outside wall, and he can't tow. He can't tow out of there. Oh, iRacing.
After review, there is a little bit of neck between the 43 and the 85, which then sends the 85 into the hurdles, which then causes him to spin, which then put Will into the wall.
What front stretch?
And he's still there because iRacing fixed the net code.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna have to kick you from the session, Will, because of you being stuck on the wall part.
Don't kick me from the session. Here's Asheron is trying, but if you just want to DQ me so it kicks me. I'm coming last anyway.
No, Billy Davison's got that covered.
Alright, well, I tried.
I think there was. I don't know what lap that was on now, or what cars were involved.
iRacing is a flawless simulation. It has no problems at all.
Try to find where our accident happened, and then try to get to the front stretch. There it was. Who's that? Cody Brown. Cody Brown and Mike Edwards? Really? Alright, let's take a look. See Mikey following behind Cody Brown, the 14 behind the 17. Mike all over the back of Cody Brown. And right there, their bumpers hook a little bit. And that's going to get the 17 out of shape. Mikey backs off to try and let him save it. 17 unable to do so. And we're back under green. Just in time. Dominic Chisholm leads Jay Richter down into turn number 1. Jack Painter third. David Snook back up to 4th. Cody Brown 5th after that spin under yellow. Are we finally going to get the white flag? Here comes Dominic Chisholm out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. Next flag will end the race. Dominic Chisholm well out in front. Jay Richter, P2, Jack Painter, P3, David Snook in 4th. Then the battle is on for the 5th spot, but we're focused up front. Dominic Chisholm brings it out of 4 and across the start finish to win the Support Shirt local track of 94. Jay Richter
Hell yeah, Dominic.
gets P2. Jack Painter finishes
Good day,
3rd.
Dom.
Snook finishes 4th. Mike Edwards finishes 5th. Cody Brown grabs 6th spot. Clapper Newell
Thank you.
finishes 7th out of Buzzio 8.
That was some great racing, though, guys. That's fun.
Chris Alkire 9th. Will Asherbrenner 10th. Scott Elson brings it home 11th. Will Spark 12th. And Billy Davison will get 13th. Entertaining race here from Myrtle Beach. Go on board with our Victor and get a little burnout cam going. Dominic out there with a weed eater in the grass. That's what it sounds like anyway. He's got the Earnhardt helmet on. Earnhardt's face all over the helmet. Burn it down. Dominic Chisholm, your winner tonight in the StackUp.org Legend Series. If we can get our top 3 to the waiting room, please. Jack Painter, Jay Richter, and Dominic Chisholm. To the waiting room, por favor. I see the 18. Go ahead and bring him in. So you can go back and find his car. We can do it. Eventually. There he is. I'll get off the chopper cam too. That'll be really confusing. Jump over to TV1. And go. Bring him up. Jack, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing well, sir. How are you? Getting a podium finish tonight out at the Myrtle Beach Speedway. Looked like it was a lot of fun out there. A little bit of varying tire strategies, who to pit when, and who's the best one to pit, have the best tires. Looked like a lot of fun, a lot of cat and mouse out there.
Yeah, definitely. I was really hoping after I pit for my second set of tires there around lap 65 or so, I was really hoping it would go green there, like all the way, and trap
Does this
Dom
just
out
interview
there
winner or top 3?
on old tires because he was after
Three.
Snook
Top three.
wrecked out earlier. Dom was kind of the biggest, my main competition up there. So I was just hoping to kind of trap him out there and get a really long run, so I could kind of just drive away. And but that didn't happen. Uh, kind of wish I got. Kind of wish. I mean, I really wish we got long runs in there, but that didn't happen. I mean, third's not bad, but definitely feel like I had a car that shoulda, woulda, coulda won.
Yes, sir. Definitely had the potential. Third place, still good way to bring it home tonight. And you got any friends, family shout outs you want to give out?
Yep, all my teammates at First Four Racing, Jonathan O's, Robert Dorman, Tyler Williams, Isaac Johnson, CJ Nemitz, Rudy Valentin. I think I'm forgetting one more, but oh well. My Slipstream Signs, Apex Action Photography, 73 Creative. Yeah,
Fan four. You need to get all of them to come over here and race with us, man.
definitely. I'm trying to.
Fan four. Should be a lot of fun. Appreciate you being out here racing with us tonight, and hope you have a great week.
Yep, thank you. You too.
Jack Painter getting the third spot tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in our 97 second place finisher, Jay Richter. Jay, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, that was a good race.
That looked really entertaining, my friend. Brought it home P2. A lot of tire strategy playing into it. Who took tires when? Who had the best stuff left over at the end? And you brought it home P2. So tell me about your night.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I know Mikey pit the caution after Dominic and I did. I was surprised that he didn't get up there to battle with us too, especially with all those cautions.
Yeah,
I went from lipping all the way down the backstretch at one point to bring it back to P2.
this is a
Best
great,
finish at SRL.
great highlight of you flipping over and over and over and over. Taking
Yeah.
quite the tumble down the backstretch there. Definitely
Yeah,
even had a
it
car
was a
go
wild
through
ride.
you. That was a new one. I've never seen a car just go through somebody.
I couldn't tell what was happening at the time. I didn't even realize I was in turn 3 until I stopped.
Surprise. Well, hopefully you weren't in VR because that was quite a tumble.
Do not have a VR.
Oh, that's great. Well, congrats on your P2 finish. You got any friends, family shout outs you need to give out?
Friends, family, you for having this league, running this league. Zach for running it, admin.
Is that race
And all the other
controller? Yeah.
drivers. Yeah, and all the other drivers for a good race.
If you're gonna give Zach, you might as well get Chris Alkire. He is the league manager.
Yeah, and
There you go.
he's fun to race with.
There you go. All right, Jay, congrats on your P2 finish tonight, and we hope you had a great time, and we'll catch you back in the next race.
Thank you.
And get back in the super lates.
Yep. Hopefully.
All right, bud. Have a great night. There's Jay Richter in the 97, getting P2 tonight, and your race winner. Let's go ahead and bring in Dominic Chisholm in the 87. Sir, congrats on your victory tonight. How did you get it done?
Well, thank you first of all, and I got it done by the strategy.
Absolutely. Tire game tonight.
Definitely. I don't know, I was leaning towards lap 30 to go to pit or 20 to go. I was hoping the caution was going to come out and it did, and just those like tires here, man. You need those tires. 10 lap newer tires than Jack, and I didn't smoke him, but I was only faster than him on that
Definitely.
lap. Yeah,
Definitely showed
definitely.
up big time. Very, very
Tires are
impressive.
definitely
Yeah, tires are OP here.
everywhere.
Yeah. So getting the victory tonight, bringing it home. Felt good. Bringing Myrtle Beach back. Very ironic track sponsorship of the Support Your Local Track 94. Of course, the sadness that Myrtle Beach no longer is Speedway. Doesn't exist anymore except here in the digital world. So important to note that you need to get out and support your local short tracks before they disappear as well. Mine's disappearing also. I'm losing Southside Speedway, which was the cultivation point of Denny Hamlin's career. So
I don't know that track.
yeah, it's It's gone now, but I mean, I think it still
Oh,
stands, but you can research it now. But yeah, that's where Denny Hamlin came from. So as we were
oh.
getting the sponsor plug in, important for you to go support your local short tracks. But you got any friends, family, shout outs you need to give out for your car?
Well, I got Blockbuster Racing, definitely their team. Great guys, love them. Great team, and then you guys, Bandio, and you putting on the show is awesome.
And speaking of things that are gone, Blockbuster rental stores. Also not a thing anymore, but no one supports them because streaming's a thing now.
Yep.
But your short tracks are still here. So before you lose them, before they go the way of Blockbuster, go on out there, support your local short tracks, buy you a ticket, go support those late model drivers and
Definitely.
modifieds and dirts racing, everything. There's just so much opportunity out there, and everyone just wants to pay attention to the top of the line. But the grassroots is where the sport comes from. So important to get
Right.
out there for that. All right,
Short
bud.
tracks are my favorite,
Yes, sir. Well,
as
we
you may
noticed.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. You're definitely up there with the Garrett Boyds of the world, and Cliff
Definitely.
Mullins, the short track
Yeah.
aces. All right, Tom. Congrats on the victory. We'll let you get on out of here and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Dominic Chisholm in the 87, earning the victory tonight. Congrats to him. Congrats to all of our podium finishers. Thank you, everyone that came out and raced. Appreciate everyone that hangs out in the Twitch chat watching with us tonight. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can go to that website, pick up a subscription, buy these cars and this track. Come on out and race with us. If you want to check out our leagues, head on over to dgsracing.com. You can find all the information and who won, and you can pick up points battles and the schedules that are coming up, where we're headed to. You can find where each race is going to be broadcast at. A couple of different Twitch channels you can find us on. And then check it out. Yeah, click on the big red snake if you want to come race in their actual leagues. That'll get you to our Discord where you can sign up to run ARCA Car Monday night. Tuesday, we got the Xfinity League. Wednesday, we have our Cup League. Thursday, we have double header between super late models and trucks. Friday, we run 5 fun hosted races to give away $10 in iRacing credit. That's where the 10 comes in. Saturday, we run these Legends cars as you saw tonight. Sunday, we have our street stocks. You can run street stocks on dirt and asphalt, mixed dirt and asphalt league. So that's pretty fun. Come on out, check them all out. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next race.